Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing another makeup tutorial for you guys. I'm going to be doing this look right here. This is my prom soft glam edition. I wanted to do this one first because there is a lot of girls that don't like to wear a lot of makeup, but they still want to look put together the day of their prom because it is a very important dance before you graduate from high school. So I'm going to be doing this look, but a disclaimer, for foundation, a lot of people make this mistake on prom. You are going to be taking a lot of flash photography because you are going to be wanting memories. So if I was you, I would stay away from MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation because this has a high SPF, and I do feel like this foundation has like a flashback when you take flash photography. It gives you like that white cast on your face. If you guys want a good foundation, like higher end foundation, I recommend the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. But if you guys want a drugstore alternative, I recommend the Malani Conceal and Perfect Foundation. This is new, but it works amazing. And I do recommend the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. Also, this is more of a sheer to medium coverage, and this is a full coverage foundation. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I create this look, please stay tuned. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video, and leave me comments down below on what you guys want to see next. Bye guys! First, I'm going to be priming my eyelids. I'm using my Urban Decay Primer Potion and the shade Original. I'm just going to be blending this on my lids and a little bit past my crease. And then I'm going to be setting it with a translucent powder to prevent all my eyeshadows from creasing because I do have very oily lids. Then I'm going to be going into my Too Faced chocolate bar and grabbing that brown I pointed at, and I'm going to be blending this into my crease and blending it out. This is going to act as my transition shade, and I'm using my Morphe G24 brush. This is from the Gunmetal collection. You want this color to be very seamlessly, so just keep blending in circular motion. Going back into my Too Faced chocolate bar, I'm grabbing that medium brown I pointed at, and placing this in my outer corner and just packing the shade there, and little by little I'm going to be blending it into my crease because I do want a little bit more depth in my crease because again I don't have very pronounced creases, and I'm just going to be blending it in little by little with circular motions. And this brush is my Morphe M513. Going back into my Too Faced chocolate bar palette and grabbing that darker brown, I'm going to be concentrating this in my outer corner and blending it little by little into my crease because I do want a very pronounced crease because I don't have one. And I'm using my Morphe M200 brush. So I'm going to be packing that brown in my outer corner and then do circular motions into my crease, and little by little I will get that dimension that I want. And then I'm going to be grabbing a clean Morphe M441 brush and just blend the edges out. Then using this Beige Cosmetics gel eyeliner in the shade Star, I'm going to be placing this in my inner third of my lid and placing this as a base. I'm going to be placing it and then blend it out because these are waterproof and they set really fast. Then going into my Morphe 35O palette, grabbing that pinky champagne shade. I'm going to be packing this in the inner third of my eyelid, exactly where I put the gel eyeliner at the beginning. Packing the shade onto your lid will give you more of that color payoff, and then it will give you less fallout. And then just grabbing the same M200 brush by Morphe and blending the edges. Then I'm going to be going into my NYC liquid liner in the shade Black and just tight lining my lashes just to give my false lashes a base and something to sit on, and so they can last a little bit longer. I'm going to be applying my false lashes. I got these off eBay, but I do want to tell you guys something. If you've never worn lashes and you're planning on to wear them for your prom, I recommend to buying the lashes that have a clear band on them. Those are way more comfortable than the regular false lashes. To prime my entire face, I'm going to be using the City Color Cosmetics Primer Spray because, let's be real, we want that beat to last the entire night because we are going to be sweating. And for foundation, I'm going to be using my Melani Perfect Conceal Foundation, and I'm going to be blending it out with a Coastal Scents Kabuki brush. I forgot the number, but I will list all my brushes down in the description box. For concealer today, I'm going to be using my LA Girl Pro HD Concealer in the shade Pure Beige. I'm going to be applying this under my eyes, my nose, and my chin area. And I'm going to be blending this out with a damp Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. Set my concealer and to set my entire face, as always, I'm going to be using my Earthspun translucent powder and a small powder puff. To give my cheekbones a little bit more definition, I'm going to be going in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette and grabbing that first shade and just blending this into the hollows of my cheeks. This shade has a little bit more gray in it, so it'll give you that shadow. But then I'm going to be going in with a bronzer from my LA Girl Blush Collection in the style Spice and just bronzing my cheek area and my forehead just to give my face a little bit more warmth. Then going back into my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, I'm grabbing that dark brown I pointed at. And I'm going to be concentrating this in my outer third of my lower lash line and just grabbing a pencil blending brush and smoking my lower lash line out. This is the only shade we're going to use for our lower lash line, so I'm going to be blending this out a lot. Then using this LA Girl Cosmetics gel eyeliner in the shade White, I'm going to be placing this in my waterline just to open up my eyes a little bit more. And then using that same BH Cosmetics gel pencil I used on my lids and placing this in my inner corner. This will act as my inner corner highlight. And before I forget, I'm going to be cleaning up my contour. I'm using my Airspun Translucent Powder. Then I'm going to be using my Shade and Light Contour Palette and grabbing those two light shades. I'm going to be swiping this under my eyes to knock off the Airspun, but this will also brighten under my eyes in the same time. Then I'm going to be doing my eyebrows. As always, I'm going to be using my NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Chocolate. And I'm going to be outlining the bottom and the top of my brow. And then I'm going to be going in with my Anastasia Dual Powder in the shade Chocolate and filling in the gap. And before I forget, I'm just going to be applying a little bit of mascara to my bottom lashes. I am using my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. Then to knock off the translucent powder off my face and to take off all the ashiness, I'm using my Beige Cosmetic Powder Foundation in the shade 235. Then for blush, I'm going to be using this blush palette that I forgot where I got from and just applying this and blending it into my bronzer. I'm not going to be putting this on the apples of my cheeks because I do not want to make my face look rounder. And to highlight my cheekbones, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Glow Kit and grabbing the shade Bubbly and Starburst and just applying this on top of my cheekbones. And I'm using my Morphe M501 brush to apply it. And then I'm going to be outlining my lips and I'm using this Jordana lip liner in the shade Coco Loco. And on top of that eyeliner, I'm going to be using my BH Cosmetics Cream Luxe lipstick in the shade Charmed. And on top of the lipstick, I'm going to be using this Stila Lipgloss in the shade Amaretto. To set my entire face, I'm going to be using my Mario Badescu Rose Water, as always, because we want this beat to last all night. Well guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoy watching this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video, and leave me comments down below on what you guys want to see next. Also, and always, other products used and mentioned will be down in the description box, also as on my social media, so you guys can follow me there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.